Good morning. Hopefully you can see well enough, although it's not worth looking at really. It's very difficult to do a vlog this time of year, driving to work and driving back. It's pitch black. It's okay now, and the camera does enhance a little. Really just an update for the car stroke anything channel. I appreciate I did say in the last vlog a few weeks ago I would show you me picking up the new van. I have got all the footage for that, but because we're so far behind with the van channel footage, if I release it on here, you'll see it before the van people will see it, and that's really not fair on them, because some of them obviously don't subscribe to this channel, and therefore I'd like them to see it in sort of their real time, if you like. So it will come on here. I just thought I'd explain that. I also had a message the other day of someone on one of the old videos asking if the two old cars that I've been sort of documenting at that abandoned garage, if they were still there and I was still going to update on that. To be honest, I didn't realise, I haven't been there this year to film them. I did say I was going to go every 6 months just to sort of update it for posterity really. Didn't even realise I haven't been. I think it was October last year maybe I went. I've driven past a couple of times and seen them in varying states with the bonnets up, and people have obviously been fannying around with them. I will attempt to get up there sometime this month and just do a little 5-minute one to throw in the playlist, really, just as I say, just to document it. There's not a great deal else we can say about them. There's no way they're worth saving. You know, in the 2 or 3 years I've been filming them, they've gone downhill terribly. But I will go and address that. The main reason that I felt today that I should do a video, it's purely for a bit of a release for myself, if you'll pardon the pun. So last week and the beginning of this week I've been on jury service. Face like this, I know, who'd trust this man? And it's been quite harrowing, I'm not gonna lie. It's really affected me sleep-wise and thinking-wise and whatever. And I'm not going to discuss, you can, now it's over, I could discuss the case, but I'm not going to. I just thought really for myself that I would spout off while I was driving to work and just say, I got picked for jury service when I was 30 originally, and I just started a new job, and work at the time said, no way, you can't do it. So they deferred it for 25 years as it goes. I got a letter through the post earlier this year. We're in 2023 now, if I ever watch this back. And the dates that they picked, we were away on holiday, so I wrote to them and said I can't do those dates. They said, you've deferred once, you now have the option, you've got to give us 3 clear weeks when you can do it. No excuses. So I picked early November. Had to go to Derby every day. And I was dreading it, to be honest. But it turned out to be quite a, I wouldn't say interesting, it was interesting, but an eye-opening thing. I think I'll be totally honest, I went there with a sort of blinkered vision. I don't want to do this, I'm going to sulk, they're forcing me against my will and all this. And if I'd have adopted that all the week, it would have been a nightmare, to be honest. Luckily for me, I went in, I mean, you know me, I'm a grumpy git at the best of times. I went in, I sat on my own in the corner. I thought, I'm not going to interact with anybody. And it was only through they asked us all to move closer to this TV so we could watch a video. I moved and sat next to a couple of girls, and to be honest, it was probably the big tractor. Whoa. It's probably the best thing that could have happened, really, because I think everybody was feeling the same, but certain people had embraced it, and it turned out that interacting with other people was probably the best thing to do. I had a great week, made some great friends. Whether or not they'll last forever is another thing, you know, you don't say that, but it was very much, we joked about it, but it was very much like, you know, almost the Stockholm syndrome. You're in a room against your will, to be honest, with a load of people you don't know, and you've got to get on. And it was very much like that, but towards the end you did actually want it to continue. I was quite sad yesterday when it was over, and I'm now on my way back to work. I am filming this on Tuesday morning, but I will release it on Wednesday, because Waffle Wednesday, when I do them, comes out on Wednesday, and I'm definitely waffling. So yeah, I just thought I'd say that, really, to spill and sort of release, if you like, from it. It was quite a strange experience, but would I do it again? I don't know. I think it was just, shall we call it the perfect storm, if you like. The people that were on the course, we all had fun. It was fun. Fun's the wrong word, but do you know what I mean? It was a good experience. I guess if there was a room with 11 other people like me and we'd all got one on us, it would have been a terrible experience. As it goes, fate dealt a blow, and it was okay. So I don't know if I'd ever do it again. There was a lady there that was on her third go at it, and you know, there was also a trial on where it was that harrowing that they were told they hadn't got to do another one for 10 years if they got picked. They could use that as an excuse to defer for 10 years. So it's a strange situation. But anyway, I do know that it's not really about cars and stuff. I am struggling with this channel, as you know. I don't have the vehicles and I don't have the time to do updates, and I am just wondering whether, at the detriment of losing subscribers, where are you going, mate? It's my side of the road. My running to work is quite good, isn't it? Yeah, I do wonder whether the detriment to subscribers, I kind of start diverting this channel a bit more, and because it's sitting dormant most of the time. I'd still do the car stuff, I'd still do the train stuff, but I'm wondering whether to add a little bit of, for want of a better word, social commentary, where I just talk daily, not daily, but you know what I mean, just talk nonsense and spill about things that concern me and stuff. I don't know. Let me know what you think on that one. This sounds awful, but I'm sort of past caring if I drop subscribers on this channel. I can't do anything else with it. I've come to the conclusion I'm not going to buy more cars just to run a channel. This Focus does the job going to work, and if this expires, another 20-year-old car will replace it. The Allegro stays until I've got physically no room for it, I guess, because I don't need the money, so I'm never going to sell it. But using it fits in around the camping. I've said this before. So I either need to just do this channel once in a 3-month thing, which is what it feels like at the minute, or I randomly just upload anything when I'm feeling like I'm feeling now and just use it as a sounding board. Let me know what you think. I don't know myself, I just know it's sitting here dormant, and I don't think that's fair. I do wonder, I watch a lot of channels where I started off watching for the content and then I became invested in the person, so I now no longer care if they work on a Ford Focus. I just care what they're doing, and I'm wondering whether that's what this will eventually sort of go into, whereas, you know, Rick just tells you what's going on, plus still does the car stuff. I don't know. I think I've said a million times already. Let me know. Anyway, 10 minutes, shit a brick. Best go, because nobody will watch this anyway. I shall catch you on the next one, which possibly be the abandoned cars, possibly be showing you the van, possibly something from Lee. That'd be a novelty, wouldn't it? Hello Lee, long time no see. I think he's in another band again. Anyway, latest creators, have a good week.